Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for watching this short presentation today. We're going to cover three hot blog content tips that you can apply today as soon as we are done here to your blogs. And I'm going to show you where to find fresh, strategic, and already proven eye catching content that you can write about. You can use it for your websites, for your blogs. I think you'll really enjoy it. Let's talk about first why people don't write blogs, and hopefully this is going to solve your problem. Most people, they don't know what to write about. Okay, so these three hot tips are going to give you some ideas to get your mind going, and I think it'll keep you writing for a few months actually if you can apply these. Some people don't write because they have a mental block, a writer's block, a fill in the blank block, don't know how to build a block, etc. So there are a million reasons why people don't write blogs. And let me tell you, if you are marketing a business online, it doesn't matter what business, what kind of business, network marketing, you're a plumber, you're a hairdresser, you're a whatever you are, you need to have content on the internet. And the best content for the internet that Google just gobbles up is blog content. Is fresh, it's new, it's relevant to your readers. So if you need to know how to build a blog, we're not going to cover that here. You can go to my personal blog at imaybuchanan.com and just go to my blog resources page there, and you'll see step-by-step videos over there on how to set up your blog, and that's where you can learn that. But let's get started with those three hot tips. Okay, hot tip number one. I want you to look at your bookshelf and find 1 to 3 books that you have not read in a while. Now, I know you have some. I buy books all the time, and for whatever reason, I never get to read them. So, most people have at least one. I have hundreds, but most people have at least one book that they have purchased that they haven't read yet. Now, I want you to just grab that book and think about why you bought it. What was it that you were hoping to learn from it when you bought it? Just close your eyes and try to remember the moment that you were online and you went on Amazon and purchased it. What were you thinking? What were you hoping to resolve? Now, once you come up with the reason why you bought that, I want you to make that the title of your blog. You bought it for that particular reason, okay? And then skim through the book. You don't have to read the entire book. I mean, you haven't read it up until now, so clearly I'm not, assuming that you're going to sit down and now read it. But skim through the book, because for most people, you can look for a pretty general answer to that question by skimming through the book, or maybe going through the table of contents or the summary of the title, etc. Now, I want you to, when you're done writing that blog about that particular reason, right? That's your title and the post. I always credit or recommend that you do too credit the author of the book. Okay, you own the content because we paraphrase everything we learn. Things don't come out of thin air unless you're maybe an inventor or something. I mean, we read books here and there. We put theories together from whatever we observe or read or learn about every day, and we make that into blog content. So you're doing the same thing when you read a book. So make sure that you're paraphrasing the content and then credit the author. And here's another extra bonus tip that wasn't even intended to be one of the top 3, so really you get 4, is go ahead and go get yourself an Amazon affiliate. Those are free, and then link to that book so that people know exactly where you got the content. And if people decide to buy the book through your affiliate link, you get a little credit for it. So that's okay to do that. That's how your blogs make money, with some relevant, okay, and the keyword here is relevant, affiliate marketing. And this is one great affiliate marketing idea. So send people to your Amazon affiliate for that particular book. So if they'd like to check it out, they can do so. Okay, tip number 2. Now, I want you to do something different, okay, with the book. I want you to take any book that you have in your shelf also that, you were really excited to purchase and you haven't had a chance to take a look at it. I want you to flip it over, okay? Flip it over or look in the inside cover, because most writers spend a lot of time, money, and research resources to write attention-grabbing bullets for their books. Why? Well, because most people don't buy a book unless the cover appeals to them, unless the main points of what the book is going to teach them appeal to them. Nobody goes to the bookstore and sits and reads through the whole book. People go to the bookstore, they grab five, six, 7 books, and they look through the bullets to see if this is what they're looking for. So now what you can do is pick one or two of those bullets and make them into a blog post. Now, there's probably a chapter specifically about that bullet point that gives you the content for your blog. So use the bullet point, again, paraphrase it for your blog title, and then what the content would be is the definition or the description or the explanation of that bullet point. And tip number 3. Okay, so we're still on the book thing here. Now, this is content for you for like ever. Okay, so I want you to go to Barnes and Noble or whatever your closest bookstore is. It doesn't even have to be the bookstore, it can be a library, it doesn't really matter. And I want you to go and search for books that apply and are relevant to the topic that you blog about. Okay, so now you may be in the health and wellness industry and you want to appeal to, I don't know, personal trainers. So you may want to go find books about how to brand yourself as a personal trainer. And you can even research it before you go online and see what kind of books are available, and then head over to the bookstore, physically get off your chair, especially for those of you who may be experiencing some writer's block, right? Just get up, go out, go to the bookstore and go find those books and grab the ideas that you find on books that have already been published with that topic, because those are perfect, right? Those are, books that somebody already researched, content that somebody already found to be relevant to that particular group or niche. So you want to take that book, sit at the bookstore and just write a couple of ideas about that book, about what drove you to that book. Maybe take a chapter and make that chapter into your blog post. You don't even have to buy the book, okay? You can just skim through it. Like I said, we want to paraphrase information anyway. You don't want to copy everything verbatim. Take a notepad and a piece of paper, or just take a picture with your phone of just a couple of pages or whatever, or the cover page, so it will jog your memory. That's really all you're trying to do. So I'm not suggesting that you take pictures of all the pages in a book. That is totally illegal. But take a picture of the cover page. I do that all the time when I'm sitting there and I want to maybe get feedback from my husband or whether I should buy this book or not. I take a picture and I say, what do you think? And the answer is usually no. But just to give you an idea of where content is, it's all over the place. It's surrounding you, content that's already proven and relevant to your target market. Okay, so now you have 3 really hot tips for blog content. So that should give you enough information to keep you busy for a while, and you can start right in your home with the books that you already have. Okay, where to find more? You can subscribe to my newsletter if you want more ideas like this for your blog content. I talk a lot about how to blog like a pro. I talk about plugins and how this can help you as an administrator make it easier to build your blogs, and plugins also help your end user in interacting with your blog content. I do talk about SEO tricks. I am in the home business industry, so I have blogs about business building concepts and a lot more fun stuff. My blog is at imaebuchanan.com. I also recommend that you check out Ray Higdon's Pro Blog Academy at mypersonalbrand.me. I've learned a lot about blogging from Ray. These 3 hot tips are specifically from his Blogging Academy, one of the modules, and I highly recommend him. The only caveat to his course here is that it's only available a couple of times a year, and the reason for that is because he spends a lot of time one-on-one with his students to make sure that they're not only consuming but applying his concepts and what he's teaching to their blog. So it's a really nice, user-friendly, interactive course that I highly recommend to anyone looking into blogging for their business. And if you enjoyed this content and found it useful to you, then you can share it on Facebook. Maybe leave me a comment. That would be awesome. I try to respond to all my comments. You can retweet it or even Google Plus it. I think Google Plussing is a new verb. I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today. And again, my name is Aimee Buchanan, and I'll talk to you real soon.